Hello. Just going to test this real quick. Make sure the sound's coming through. Hello. Just going to test this real quick. Make sure the sound's coming through. Okay, that looks good. I can hear myself. Okay, that looks good. I can hear myself. Okay, so now I'm going to mute myself so I don't talk over myself, because that's annoying as all heck. Hello, everybody. Anybody. Yeah, last week I was not here because I was very sick. You might be able to hear it in my voice, and throughout this stream, I might cough, or clear my throat, or my voice just might cut out. I'm going to try to do all of that off mic so that it's not annoying, but, I'm going to do my best. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing some indie games from itch.io. That's what I did last time as well. I think I've got about 5 games lined up today. We'll start proper at about 10 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock my time, Central Time. That's going to be, I believe, 8 or so on the West Coast. Anyway, Sunday mornings. That's my stream time for indie games. The intention here is that I am going to be giving some first experience feedback to some indie developers so that maybe it helps them. And maybe it helps me too, because I want to develop games as well. So give me a chance to see what works, what doesn't work. I won't be playing any games that are listed as new featured or new popular, because those are already featured and popular, right? I'm going to be playing the games that have just been released and don't have any exposure yet, and just the very, very indie games, the ones that probably not a lot of people are playing, the ones that I think probably need some feedback. Not because they're bad, just because they don't have the exposure that some other games do. So maybe they need feedback, and maybe I can do that for them. Last week I did this through windowed mode because my NVIDIA graphics card allows for only one thing at a time. So you won't be able to see my screen today. I won't be doing any display capturing, so you can't see me actually going through the menus. So it's going to be a black screen while I'm reading the product descriptions. But it's going to be a full screen situation, so slightly better than last week in that way. Anyway, introductions over on that side of things. So I'm going to go ahead and add a marker here. Oh, actually, no, wait. Introduction's not over. I post these to YouTube. So by this time that this is getting uploaded to YouTube, my last video's video description will be updated with the links for the games. I forgot to do that, my fault. So the games that I'm playing, the links will be in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, well, I mean, you're just going to have to, I guess, wait till it comes out on YouTube, or just, search it at the same time. Anyway, that's fine. Where am I going to go first? Oh, so last week, let me put my marker here because we're going to start playing a game pretty soon. Mark. Cool. So last week, I accidentally played 2 games by the same developer, Ashwin K. That's fine. I wasn't paying attention very much. It's my first time doing this. No worries. But Ashwin responded to some of my comments and reached out to me and asked if I would play another one of their games. And you know what? I'm willing. I'm totally, absolutely willing to do that. It seems that Ashwin is a game developer in that they make quite a few games, all of which are in a different genre or style. So I went through their list of games, and I'm going to play what looks like an action-adventure game. The demo looked a little bit like it had Witcher-style combat, so we'll see. And then this should be working. Let me just make sure that it's working there. Blood Eagle Studios, you should be able to see that. Shadow Dancer demo. Cool. And I do have a controller plugged in because it is controller recommended. Ugh. Tight squeeze here. Okay, cool. So, what have I got going on here? Number one, compared to the other games, the title screen is way better, right? It's not just a box that says play, and it's not just a colored font. I don't think it's a clean and very good title screen, but it is leagues better than Substitute Teacher and Deadeye Defender. So I'm seeing progress, which is very good. What are the controls? Light attack, heavy attack, dodge, movement. It is very much Witcher-like, even from this. And then movement, easy enough. And then escape to quit or B to quit. Cool. Oh no. Oh no, it failed on me. It failed. Why? Let me try again. Huh. Alright. It doesn't want to work. Error. Oh gosh, this doesn't mean anything for me at all. Okay. Let me see if I can play this in windowed mode and if that makes a difference. You guys won't be able to see it though because, again, my graphics card, it doesn't play nice. Or wait a minute. It is working. Well, let's see if that makes any difference. I can't imagine that it does. Alright, well, this is why I downloaded several games, just to make sure that things are working properly. And I didn't make sure that this was working properly, and that's my fault. I'm sorry, Ashwin. Let me go into your store and see if I can get something else going on. Again, you're not going to be able to see me browsing because the graphics card only allows me to do full screen or game windows or display capture. Never both at once. So you're not actually seeing me go to itch.io, right? And you're not seeing me type in Ashwin K. And you're not seeing me go to his projects, his or her projects. I'm going to do the puzzle game. Zen instead. Now, if the game didn't work for somebody else, I would probably just have moved on and went to my other game. But I did promise Ashwin that I would play one of their other games, and I don't want to make a liar out of myself, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And hopefully this one actually runs. I suspect it's a problem on my side of things, but we will see. Okay. So, it looks like this is working. Headphones recommended. No controller recommended, though, so I might as well get rid of this. This is listed as a puzzle game. Ooh, I feel like I recognize this music. I feel like I recognize this music from somewhere. But that's okay. Like I said in the last games that I played by Ashwin, the music is taken from other places, which makes me feel that this is very much student work, because student work has different copyright ideas than professional work. I didn't pay any money for any of these. They weren't asking for any money, so that's fine. This menu screen looks a little bit like the other screens besides the one that just didn't work, but let's see. I can go chapters, help. Let's go to help first, because I know based on the last two games I played, I'm not going to get this description in-game. So that's a switch, that's a light teleporter, clarity, movement speed, gives 20 bullets, soul, Shoot, movement. Alright, so it's shoot and collect things. Sure. Back to home, giant big home button, start, arrows, and space.
Do not worry, lost soul.
Oh.
I know that this must not make any sense to you right now.
I'm not sure if you can
You have no body, no voice.
hear this.
You are but a lone consciousness, just floating amid the waves of the void. The void is dark and full of terrors.
Okay, so there's somebody narrating to me right now.
Remember, I'll be right here beside you. You are not alone.
It does seem like that was done for this game. It doesn't seem like we stole that audio from anywhere, especially because there were some popping peas. I don't know, it was pretty quiet on my end, but that's just because I've got the volume set down really low, so it might be quiet for you as well. It was just talking about how something about the void is dark and I don't have a body, I'm alone. Woo? I'm not sure if I would categorize this as a puzzle game yet, but it's interesting. I mean, the aesthetics are a bit confusing to me.
What a nightmare.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But you cannot be more mistaken. This is your reality now.
Wait.
Only
Okay, that's confusing. If I only have a soul and not a body, why is the death screen blood? And why is my heartbeat and like heart monitor beeping? That's way creepier than the rest of this game.
do not worry, lost soul.
Okay, so chapter 1 is denial.
Not make
Oh,
any
alright.
sense.
So we're talking about the 5 stages of death.
You have no body, no voice.
Right? No body, no voice. Okay, denial. So what this is probably about, I am dead and I'm coming to terms with that, and we're having
Is dark and
that
full of terror.
show up in game form.
So watch where you step. And remember, I'll be right here beside you. You are not alone.
Okay, so the narrator is right here beside me. I'm not alone. It seems like we've got exactly one. Wow, the hitboxes are unforgiving.
Do not worry, lost soul. I know that this must
Um,
not make any sense to you right now. You have no body.
I feel like the whole chapter 1 denial and the audio should not be playing every single time I die. I feel like that should be kind of like a cutscene that then like a transition scene. Like that should be like a transition scene and then it starts the level in earnest, because it's a very slow introduction and these hitboxes are not forgiving at all. I don't know where I am. I don't know what part of me counts as, you know, something dangerous to be hit by. Wow, that sentence didn't make any sense at all. I don't know what part of my sprite has the hitbox on it, because I constantly get bigger or smaller. If I had to guess, it seems like that clear white circle in the center would be the thing that has the hitbox. But it almost seems as if the entire glowing sphere has a hitbox. And that's not immediately clear because it's quite bouncy. Jeez. Jeez. Timing. Oh my gosh.
Do not worry.
I'm really worried about the hitbox.
I know that this must not make any sense to you right now. You have no body, no voice. You are but a lone consciousness, just floating amid the waves of the void.
I am a lone consciousness. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Wasn't paying attention.
Full of terrors. So watch where you step.
Watch where I step.
Remember, I'll be right here beside you. You are not alone.
Alright. So like I said, looks like we've got all of 2 assets. We've got me, the character, model, soul thing, and the... Wow. those
worry.
the hitboxes are unforgiving. I recommend
I know that this
changing that.
doesn't make any sense to you.
Changing that or increasing
You
the
have no
speed.
body, no voice. You are but a
Because
lone
gosh, I
consciousness,
feel slow. I feel
floating
too
amid
slow to
the
get
waves.
through some of those things. I'm also not very
The void is dark and
good
full
at this
of
game,
light.
apparently. It's quite possible I'm just bad, but I'm thinking there's a
Remember, I'll
the
be
hitboxes are a
beside
little
you.
too unforgiving.
You are not
Now, anyway, about assets. It looks like we've got me, the animated player character, and these wooden spike walls, which seems a little odd given that I'm floating through space. Oh, can you guys see the mouse? Can you see the mouse? I'm gonna move that. In case you can see the mouse, I've just moved it off to the side. That bothers me. If the mouse has been in the middle of the screen this whole time, I apologize. I feel like this game would benefit from controller support. With the way that this map is moving. Oh no. With the way the map is moving, I feel like
Do not worry, lost soul.
more freedom of movement
I know that this
would
must
be
not make any sense to you
better.
right now.
The movement seems very static right now. It's very much, you
You
know,
are but a lone consciousness,
I can move four directions,
floating
and then
amid the
8 if I,
waves of the void.
you know, 8 different directions if I hold two of the arrow keys at once,
Dark and
which is
full of
fine. I don't
So wash away
dislike
the
what's
light.
happening there.
Remember, I'll be right here beside you. You
I just feel like a controller would make this a little bit easier. My controller's still plugged in. Can I do anything? Nope. Controller doesn't work. So, controller support, hitboxes. See, I don't think I would mind if the hitbox is the entirety of the glowing part, but the fact that it gets bigger and smaller is confusing because it seems to me that it would be the smallest point. But I feel like the hitbox doesn't change even when it's at its smallest. I feel like it's always the full size of the thing. I'm gonna try this from the top. I am having a lot of trouble with this. Criminy. Wow. I'm having a ton of trouble with this. Hold on a second. Where are we back here? Alright, cool. Okay. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me go back.
You have no body,
Oh, I can turn the audio
no
off.
voice. You are but a lone consciousness, just floating amid the
Or
waves
not.
of
Alright, hold on. Let me go back home. Chapters. 1, denial. 2, anger. 3, bargaining. 4, depression. 5, acceptance. Yes, he is absolutely the 5 stages of death. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to chapter 2
believe.
because
Slowly begin
I need to
to
see what's
see
happening here.
You get it now, don't you?
Oh, it looks faster.
There's no going back,
I don't know if I can do anything. Space isn't shooting.
my lost soul. It was inevitable.
I don't know if I'm fast enough for this.
Time.
This is something, right? I collect this?
Go on then.
Oh, wow.
my lost
Rage
soul.
bullets.
Don't hold back.
I really like those fireballs. No, come back. I'm not fast enough. Shoot. Okay, so I've got a very limited number of bullets, so I might as well dodge. Because I don't see this having a score. So it's not like I hit enough fireballs and I get a high score. It just seems like I'm trying to survive. Uh-oh, something big? Oh, no. Alright, so level 2 is better than level 1 because I can do it.
You're demon.
like there's a problem with the audio. I don't think there's a problem. I think like the levels are a little bit strange. The music is fine, but the sound effect of me shooting a bullet is whoa, 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 what the heck? So the sound of me shooting a bullet is super loud compared to everything else. And the sound of the audio is the quietest thing in here.
And you overcame them.
Is this mine? Is this
Step
mine?
into the light.
Hey! I beat level 2. Okay. If they're that short, I'm gonna try level 1 again.
Do not worry, lost soul.
So I beat level 2. Let's see if I can beat level 1.
Any sense
I got about what, 15 minutes into this game right now. We can give these a half hour and then I can move on. We'll see.
You are but a lone consciousness, just
Um,
floating amid the
I'm
waves
pleased by
of
level
the
2.
void.
It was short, but it was interesting and it played well. The audio
So watch
and
where you
music
step.
and the volume levels are
Remember,
strange.
I'll be right here beside you.
And this is about the 17th time I've tried to say this, but the assets of these wooden spikes seem strange to me because we are in space. It doesn't seem to match. And if I am a soul in a vaguely Asian-like world, I guess that makes a little bit more sense. The spike walls seem to match a little bit better in the second level with the carpet tapestry type style. Which is fine. I just feel like with something so ephemeral as souls and stuff, I feel as if, you know, the blocking walls could just be something a little less, I don't know, physical in nature? Oh my god, I did it. I did it. Craziness. Okay. Oh shit.
You almost made it. Do not falter now.
Oh no. No.
Do not worry, lost soul.
Uh,
Know that this must not make any sense.
okay,
to
well,
you.
the good news is
You have no
that
body, no voice.
I
You
want
are
to
but a
keep
lone
playing this.
consciousness, just
It's
floating amid the waves of the void.
simple enough that I feel like I should be capable of doing this.
So watch where you step.
I might not be very good at it, but it seems like I should be able to complete this game without any problems.
Are not
And you know
alone.
what? I want to. So I have some motivation here. It is just the right amount of simple and difficult that makes me think I just need to improve myself and then I will do better. So there's motivation here in just the design of it, which I like. I don't know where this music is coming from because I have a feeling the music has just been, you know, copied from some other source. But you know, it feels appropriate for what's going on. The music feels appropriate. The only thing that doesn't feel appropriate are the spikes. Oh, I hate these. Okay, that was still way too narrow. Now I have to look at the entire thing.
You almost made it. Do not falter now.
Hey, did I do it? Did I do it? Oh man, I think I did it.
My lost soul. Step
I did it.
into the light.
Alright, cool. I'm happy about this. That... Okay, these pop-ups are jarring. These pop-ups are very, very jarring. The gong sound, the heartbeat sound, they're just not... No, they don't feel like they fit. And also these like screens that just pop up in the middle, also pretty strange. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do 2. I already did 2. Let's do 3. Bargaining.
You
I like this background the least. I think this makes the least amount of sense. This is just like,
Regrets have consumed you.
I don't know what this would be even.
Thinking of all the things you could have done differently to avoid this.
Oh, we're fast. We're fast now.
Looking back, you're not going that way.
I can't hear the audio. I don't even think that's my fault, really. Because if I turned it up so I could hear the audio, the music would be, like, deafening me. Oh, this is just like a false choice. Of course. That's not even fair. God, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. That's terrible. I shouldn't be bleeding hooked up to a machine. Or, you know what would be interesting is that it turns out I am actually hooked up to a machine. And that's me actually dying in the real world. This is what my soul is going through, but I'm actually in the real world, in real life, hooked up to a machine and dying. What a turn of events that would be, huh? That's a free idea. Take it. Okay. Weapon of some sort. Clarity. Oh, much faster. Oh, much faster. Oh, much faster. I don't like this. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I don't know if I was fast enough.
Regrets have consumed you. Thinking of all the things you could have done differently to avoid this. Do not waste your time looking back.
See, that stressed me out because I know for a fact the hitbox is crazy tight. Or wide. It's too big, is what I'm saying. Okay, so I gotta pay attention to this really fast. Gotta go. No. Man, okay. This is difficult, but I'm having fun. Of the 3 games that I've played now from Ashwin, this is so far the most fun. It's also the most unique. No, that's actually not true. The Substitute Teacher one was pretty unique, in that I don't think anybody is going to be making another game like that without some crazy updates. Now, Ashwin actually said that they updated the graphics a little bit, so that I should have taken a look at that again. But I don't want to dedicate 2 full games to the same developer again. So maybe I'll do that on my own time and make some commentary on it. Okay, cool. Oh no, I need my clarity back. This is okay, because you know what? Each level is introducing a new aspect. Okay, the switches look bad. The switches, they look bad. That's just like, that was just made in Microsoft Paint. I feel like there were probably free assets that you could have used for that instead. Because those switches just look out of place. Is there a reason why I'm trying to break these besides, like, making my path easier? Is there a score? Is there a final score at the end? Hey, I did it. I did it. This is good. Again, this audio that this person is speaking to me about what the storyline is or what's coming up next, I cannot hear it. Part of the problem is that I'm talking, but whatever. Anyway, this game is doing really well in the fact that every level is introducing 1 or 2, apparently, new things. So it's giving me just enough time to get used to it. Stretching the assets like that doesn't look great. Oh, they get different speeds now. That's fun. I feel like this game would have done better with just these, like, hand-drawn assets, like the fire or the ball or the electricity around the ball. Come on. Oh, man. Whoop. Oh, jeez. That's fun. Oh, gosh. Okay, I got lucky. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, this is hard to pay attention to. I should be closer to the bottom. Oh, no. I need my clarity. Oh, gosh. Alright. This very suddenly became very difficult. Oh my gosh, it's added so much all at once. I think I've accidentally survived this. I definitely should have died earlier on. Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? I don't know. I feel like I made it. Did I not make it? Was I supposed to do something? Okay. Well, I feel that level 4 is not finished. I feel that level 4 doesn't have the end. Oh, wow. There it is. That came late. That could have come earlier. I was about to quit the game. Okay, and they have nothing to say. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Alright, let's play level 5. Oh, wow.
We meet again, lost soul.
Hey, acceptance, right?
Your
The whole
journey
screen
is
is
at an
clear now.
You've come this
What?
far.
What was
with
that
my
sound?
help,
My help.
Uh-oh.
my lost soul.
Uh-oh. You're actually a demon? Oh no, what's... Holy crimey, what the...
You really are blind. Don't you realize what you are? You are dead. Those mortals on the other side kept trying to bring you back. Kept trying to deny me my prey. You have been following me so blindly. You brought upon yourself your own doom.
Heart. No. What?
You see now, don't you? All the rage in the world won't save you. All the clarity.
I'm confused. I don't get faster by collecting a lot of them. It seems like...
I have many names. Your world calls me the Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper. Oh. Whoa, what? This is alarming.
Now, I shall consume you.
What?
You are mine now.
This doesn't sound like acceptance.
My lost soul.
That took a turn. Okay, so there was some connection there, right? Because at the very end, I did hear the beep of the monitor. I don't know if you could hear any of that audio. I had to be very silent and kind of just listen. If you didn't hear it, the person that had been talking to me, which sounded like just a person, then turned into the voice of the Grim Reaper. Very heavily affected audio. And they were just explaining that I'm dead, and that they're there to collect my soul, and that I've been following them blindly. I don't really understand. Sorry about that. I don't really understand the point of that. It came around really fast. There was no hint of that beforehand. And then it just, you know, gave me all the power-ups available, and then just killed me, right? Acceptance. Right? There's nothing else you can do about it. I feel it was good, the idea that you can give somebody power, you can make somebody feel powerless at the very end, because, you know, acceptance is, you know, that's the end of it. Except, acceptance isn't something that should be, I've got two issues with this. Number one, on its own, the ending, making the inevitable, that's fine. It's good to take away some power from the players, but not when you're using the game as a metaphor for the 5 stages of death, because acceptance is something that you do willingly, right? So at the very end, there isn't anything willing about that for the player. It just is like handed to you, and you have to accept it. Acceptance is an active verb. Like, I finally accept things. Like, I've gone through all the negative emotions, and now I personally accept it. So it seems like a really strange thing that we have abandoned that entire metaphor at the end just to give it a twist. Up until that point, it worked out just fine. I just would have preferred that acceptance be something that I have to actively choose, right? Like, if the level was, you know, you can't go backwards, you have to go forward, right? And then I have to embrace the Grim Reaper and death and eternity or whatever. But, like, you have to give me that choice, right? If I didn't touch the controller at all, the same thing would have happened. I feel like you at least need to give me the choice to go forward, to actually decide that I accept my fate. Other than that, the game was fun. Could have been much longer. Is this just, you know, to practice your game dev chops? Sure, I get you. I understand. That's fine. So Ashwin, good job. You make a lot of different games, and they all work for what they're supposed to be. This was one of the more interesting ones. I enjoyed it. Definitely things about it could have been better. But hey, you are doing a good job, and I want you to keep that up. All right. Now, we're going to move on. I'm going to put a mark on the stream, because we're going to be done with that game. Bam. Okay. Now, I've got a game by oh, I didn't read this before. I don't know how to pronounce this. Beikaidiu. Beikaidiu. Beikadiu. The game is called Pinniped. The story is, as it reads on the website, which you can't see because yada yada. The story begins in a parallel universe where things aren't like in our world. In that universe, people don't have dogs, they have seals. The story begins when one day the seal was waiting for the owner to come back from work, but he didn't show up. Pinniped was waiting for him for hours, for days. The owner was still missing, so the seal decided to find him on his own. The problem is he got lost himself. He was walking for months to find the way to his owner, to find the way home. Okay. Seal is missing owner. That's interesting. Let's do that. Okay. Pinniped. Oh, hold on. I got to do it through the itch launcher. Okay. Oh. Well, that's a fun title screen. It's kind of a fun beat. I like it. Oh. Oh, okay. Good. Owner comes home for a dog. Parallel universe. Oh, okay, so same scene, except now it's a seal. There we go. Okay. Nice seal. Owner leaves. Seal doesn't know where he is for a long time. Seal leaves. How did the seal open the door? Where did the doorknob go? Wait, what? What happened? What's happening? What? Okay, no wait. Okay, space resets the game. What do I do? Oh, okay, there we go. It's a jump. Oh, it's an endless runner, is what this is. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, I can't jump. I can't jump. I'm upside down. Wait a minute. What is happening? What is? Okay, so, hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second here. That's, I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit on this because it's loud for me. Okay, there. So the volume should be a little bit better for you guys on that side, I think. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, hold on. I'm gonna turn that volume all the way down because this is absolutely from Pirates of the Caribbean. And if I'm putting this on, gosh, that's so loud. I gotta turn this down on my side. Anyway, this is absolutely from Pirates of the Caribbean, and that's no good. Because if I'm gonna put this on YouTube, that's gonna get me a copyright strike. Because Disney does not mess around with that nonsense. Wow. Okay. So anyway, it's an endless runner. All right. Let's see if I can understand what's happening here. So reset it. Nope. Okay. Has anybody ever played Worms? Oh, come on. If anybody's ever played Worms, like, that's what this, like, land is making me think of. What's happening? What in the world? Okay. These are, like, random land masses. Okay, so it's an endless runner. I understand the gist. The only option is to jump. Problems that I'm seeing. Copyrighted music. That's a big problem. I mean, I get the idea that you want it to be epic and interesting and crazy, and why is this house just bursting straight through the foreground? Why is the foreground so blurry? The rest of the graphics look just fine. Right? The trees, the houses, the mountains, the seal. Why is the foreground just like a black blob without any form and with blurred edges? The physics in this game are crazy. I'm confused by the fact that I can get turned upside down and not be able to recover. What in the world? Like, okay, so the shapes don't seem to have any bearing on anything. It's just, how am I running right now? Okay. So I don't quite understand. Whoop. I mean, it's fun. It's got that fun sort of like hilarity to it. Did I win? What is happening? Is that it? Okay. All right. I'm okay. All right, hold on a second. I gotta. Wow. All right. So, confused is a word I would use for this. Very confused. Inconsistent. It's good for. It's an endless runner. I understand that it's an endless runner. It functions like an endless runner. But it's inconsistent, right? The aesthetics of this game are just something incredible to behold. right? There's a similarity between like the houses, the mountains, the trees, the signposts, the everything. The only two things that don't match anything at all is the background, kind of, and the foreground entirely. The foreground is literally just a black mess that was painted, and it's just blurry, and it doesn't. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be traversing. Is it ground? Is it shadow? Is it literally what the landscape looks like? Why? I don't understand. It's not. I don't know. And it could be more uniform. The fact that it's just a bunch of random shapes doesn't prepare me at all for how to handle that. Right? Because if it's an endless runner that you're supposed to want to like keep playing until you get it right, you're supposed to say, oh, okay, so there's the bar that I need to duck under. There's the thing that I have to jump over. That's a space that I can accurately jump over if I hold the jump button longer. Here's a small jump that I have to tap, but there's no consistency in the land throughout the entire game, the one level game. There's no consistency. Every single challenge, obstacle is a different, strange, and unusual shape. And the fact that you can get turned upside down with no hope of like recovering is a little bit strange. The fact that you don't end ever, like look at that seal. That thing is just dying to continue to go forward. Right? It won't end until I hit the space bar to continue. And I guess the story here is that a pet broke out of the house to go find their owner, and it did. But why? Why was the owner gone? Why? I'm confused. The game functions well enough. I beat it. It's playable. It's just it's got a lot of inconsistencies about it that I would hope get corrected. And gosh, I gotta start paying attention to the music more, because if I'm gonna get copyright striked on these, that's not good. I'm not paying anything. These are free games. I'm just kind of doing this to help people out. I don't want to have my channel banned because everyone's using copyrighted music. Listen, game devs, there are free assets, right? There are free, royalty-free pieces of music. You do not need to like rip songs from like popular franchises that will sue you into the ground if it got any more popular. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how to exit this game. There's no menu for that, so I'm just going to have to go to the window and close that. Okay, cool. That's good. All right, that one didn't take very long. So let's put a marker on that so we can say that we're done with that game. Bam. And this is why I had about 5 games lined up. Okay, so I've had a puzzle game called QBK. Let's see if I can look at the description here. Okay, QBK says that this game was developed for the Global Game Jam 2019. Navigate through levels on a Rubik's Cube. No jumping. You can stick to the walls, though. Okay. It's listed as Antonsem, Antonsem, and Malak are the authors, according to the itch page. Okay, navigate through levels on a Rubik's Cube, no jumping. Okay, it's a puzzle platformer. It looks interesting from the screenshots that I'm seeing here, and hopefully it is that interesting. So QBK. Oh, that's fun. It's got the actual dev screens. It's got a very nice title screen. What is this? That's space, arrows, and control? Space, arrows, and the control key? Is that right? Space, arrows, control? Okay, hold on. Let me pull the volume back up on this in case it's got music. I swear, if this has, like, Pirates of the Caribbean music in it, I'm gonna die. Okay, space, arrows, control. Okay. What? Wait. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Who am I? Oh, control makes me explode. That's kind of funny. So that's like a hard reset. Okay. So... What? Wait, I picked up something. Wait. What's... Okay, so there's no jumping, but I can attach myself to walls. That's fun. Am I supposed to do something with this? Hey. Okay. Whoa, 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 those are spikes. Okay, wait, so... Where am I supposed to go? The house? Wow, there's a lot to look at here. Only some of these things actually have shapes on them, though. Shapes as in, like, objects to collect. Right, like the triangles and the house-looking thing and that diamond down there. I think I'm supposed to get that diamond. Alright. Back into it. So I can't jump. But I can attach myself to walls. Okay. Interesting. If I move fast enough, I can just clear jumps. What? Okay. I'm not... I guess that's nothing. I guess that's nothing. Are these checkpoints? What are these? Can I go down? That's very exact. Spikes make me seem like... I think I'll die. Let me just check. Yes. That would be me dying. Okay. And those are checkpoints. Good. Good things to know. Okay, anyway. Attach to the ceiling. Down a little bit. So I have to go and latch myself onto the right wall. Cool. Ew. So, oof. You gotta attach myself to the right wall. Okay. It's not as unforgiving as it could be. Come on. How am I supposed to get in there? There we go. So the no jumping mechanic is neat. You can kind of jump a little bit, right? You can like kind of launch yourself. Oop. No, like that. So you can kind of launch yourself, which is kind of like a forced jumping mechanic. Hold on. What am I doing here? Oh, so I can only rotate the boxes that I'm not currently on. That's neat. Now, anyway, I put a shape inside the triangle. So I feel like maybe this diamond has got to go in that other house-shaped one. Okay. Oh, see. Oh. This is going to be hard because that's a pixel perfect drop. See, I'll die. I need to, like, just... Okay, hold on. I need to, like, really... That might be it. Oh, criminy. Good, I got it. And I got a new... Okay, so this seems like the... roughly the same shape as the... Oh boy, how do I get up here now? Ugh, whoops. Scared the heck out of me. Oh. So I just teleported up there. It's okay. I mean, that feels like cheating. But that's fine. I guess I'm a little confused about the purpose of this. Okay, so now I've got a triangle and a triangle. I've got the diamond into the diamond. Wait. That's the same... Those are all the same. And I can't even get there. Right, I'm totally blocked off of everything right now. And that's the same too. See, okay, you see on the left side those two? On the very left of the left side, it kind of looks like a sideways, like number 4 is kind of what I'm seeing. And then if you rotate it and you see in the bottom right, it's the exact same thing. I think it's the exact same thing. It looks the same. They're all... Those are the same, those are the same, those are the same. That's different. Oh, the triangle is now in a different place. What do I need to do? Okay, the triangle's back in the right place again, but I don't quite... What do I do with it? What do I do? Okay, exploding doesn't do anything. Okay, so I guess what I should do... Okay, I can't get through there. Can't get in there. Oh! Wait a minute, that's not what that looks like at all. Well, that's... Okay, so there's a problem here in that the... Oh man, okay, so... There's a problem in that a lot of the sides look identical from here, but then are completely different here. So that's a problem. I don't know if that's my computer's fault. Or a programming issue. Okay, shoot. Now, okay. So now that I know that... Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta get back in here, change that around. I gotta go... How do I need to get somewhere. I need to get somewhere. How do I get out of here? I need to leave. I need to leave. How do I leave? There's no connections. Okay. See, I don't understand where... I can't go anywhere. Okay. Sorry for getting nauseous by looking at this, but I cannot figure out how to get anywhere. I mean, there are things happening on these other screens. Oh, wait. I see a new room to get into, I think. Okay, here we go. Here's a new room. Oh, gravity is different here. That's concerning. Anyway, I'm in a new room. How do I get out? Looking at the bottoms. Nope, it's not a connection. See, I've got to check every one of these. Because they might not be the right ones. Alright, anyway. No. No. Oh, wait a minute. I made it down here. Oh, so I've been here. Wait a minute. That's interesting. The gravity doesn't change in each room. The gravity is always the same direction. Doesn't matter how it rotates. What in the world is this? Get me in there. I want to see that. I can't get in anywhere. That's closer. There are so many things. There's so many things I want to see. Is that a connection down there? See, I gotta check every single square now because it doesn't load properly. No, shoot. Okay, that's a good position because now I can see all three exits. No. 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 Nope. Hey. Hey. Okay. Okay, cool. What? I can't get through that? Why not? Oh no. There's a button in the middle? So if anybody has played this, and is just looking at me like, what in the world are you doing? Why can't you figure this out? I apologize. And, you know, let me know if you know what's going on, because I sure as heck do not. I'd like to believe I'm good at puzzle games. Oh. Wait. Maybe I can game the system. No. See, there's the button. And the doors open and close. Oh, I see the other button. I'm a fool. I'm a dang fool. What? Why can't I get in there? Fine. Whatever. No. I see the button. I see the button. What's wrong with this? Oh, gravity is to the left right now. That's the problem. Gravity is to the left. There we go. Now I understand. Gravity's to the left. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I want to go this way, now I'm thinking about it. I did it. Cool. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now. Is there any reason why I would want... Is there any reason why I would want to be up here? Let me... I want to get into some of these places. They're weird looking. Okay, we got turrets shooting things at me. What is that? J? I? J, I? Am I supposed to be spelling something? I think that's a K up there. E? J. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just go in here and change things around. Okay, wait, no, I still can't get in there. Dang it. Dang it. There's a triangle. I am still so very, very confused about the purpose of this game. Not purpose. The purpose of the game is to have fun, to enjoy yourself. I am very concerned about what I am supposed to be doing. Very, very unclear. I wish I had... Let me go back to the product description page and see if it explains anything to me. Navigate through levels on Rubik's Cube. It tells me nothing. That tells me absolutely nothing about my goal here. What the heck? I was in that room already. I want to get in that room. I want to see what that rain is supposed to be. I don't know how to do it though. Is that a bunch of letters? Okay. There's an H. That looks like a B up there. That could be an S or a C. I can't tell. Why can't I go anywhere? Okay, the problem... That's a Z? No, it's an N. Alright, so the problem I'm having with this game is that I'm stuck? Like really stuck. Like stuck in the sense that I can't leave. can't explore. Was I in this room already? I think I might have been. Yeah, it looks like a B. It's a P. Am I supposed to be spelling something? Am I supposed to... I'm getting frustrated with this. It's fun. It's interesting. It's got mechanics I'm not used to. It's got those shapes that I still have no idea about. Those are the only two things that I've done, is I've moved the triangle into the triangle and the diamond into the diamond. That's the only two things that I've actually managed to do in this game. And I can do nothing else. I mean, changing the rooms around. It's intuitive. That looks like a D. It's easy. It's almost fun. I mean, it looks fun to do. It's just fun to do this. The problem is, not every room connects to the other ones. And more than that, the screen does not match what's actually in the room. I don't know if that's intentional, but I can't imagine that it is. Maybe if I could actually see what letters were on the sides, maybe that would help me. It's a Q. There's a flag in there, right? Which means I'm supposed to be able to get in there, but I can't. I'm just about stuck. I don't know what else I can do here. I really have no earthly idea what I could possibly do at this point. I have no clue. I have no clue. That's frustrating. And I don't think it's frustrating in the sense that, like, it's a puzzle I can't solve. Like, if I had an actual, honest to God, Rubik's Cube in front of me, I know that it's possible to solve it. It's just like I'm lacking in the skills necessary to do it. And I think my problem here is that I don't know if it's possible. And I mean, it must be. They tested it. They demoed it. It was on the Game Dev Jam thing, Game Jam. So it must work. I wonder if, in the same way that the first game that I tried playing didn't work, that maybe my computer is just having problems displaying certain graphics. I wonder if it's a problem with my video card. I wonder if maybe the Unity engine game player is not interpreting graphics correctly. Because certainly something's going on here that makes this game impossible for me to play. Or maybe this really does function like a Rubik's Cube and there is really just one solution that will eventually get me there. And I know that's not the way you solve a Rubik's Cube. I know that you start with like the white flower or whatever and you flip it all around. And I know after that there are many different ways to solve it. But I mean, it follows the same pattern. Irrelevant. The point is, maybe this is exactly like a Rubik's Cube and it follows a set pattern that I have just devastated and ruined. But it's just wrong. It's just wrong. I don't know. I like it, though. I do like it. It's fun. It's interesting. I want it to work. But it's not working. I get no idea what my goal is. I have no idea what the shape in the other shape did. I have no idea what the letters are for. The graphics are wrong. At least for me, the graphics are wrong. And that's disappointing. That's really, really disappointing. Because, this seems like it could be a really cool game. But I gotta be done with this now. I have to be. There's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna close it out. I'm done. I am done with it. So, I hope if it's my fault, those developers reach out to me and tell me how I can fix it. Or if it's a problem with the game itself, I hope they fix it. Because I would want to play it. I think that was fun for what it was. It took me a minute to figure out movement. It took me a minute to figure out what was going on with gravity. But it was unique. It was interesting. It felt different. And that's important because there's so many games that are just so similar. So it's nice to see a game that is its own thing. I liked it. I liked it until I didn't. And I wonder how that can be fixed. So anyway, I'm going to put a mark on that. Because we're going to move on to the next game. This one looks cute. And I hope it is. But let me go to the page first so I can read about it. Just in case it contains information that I'm not going to get inside the game. It's called Goop. I'm pleased with the page. It looks like it's developed. It's got like the title slide, heading. It's got a bunch of screenshots. It's got a video. It's got controls. It's got how to play. Again, you can't see any of that because my video card, only allows OBS to display one thing at a time, and my display is not one of them, so I'm just going to read it out loud. It's called Goop. Controls, WASD movement, spacebar is to jump, left mouse is attack, right mouse is charge or secondary attack, 1, 2, 3 is the element, shift is teleport to mouse location, mouse scroll is change the item in your inventory, control is to throw selected item, how to play. Collect slime goop by killing slime and throw it into your cauldron to complete your potion recipes. Mind how you tackle slime, though. Hitting them with attacks based on the slime's own element will only make them stronger. Complete as many recipes as you can before the time runs out. Tip: make sure you put the ingredients into the cauldron in the order they are specified on the recipe, or your brew will be ruined. Tip: royal slime goop is a special type of goop that is not obtained by killing slime. You just need to find it. This game was built for the 2019 edition of the Search for a Star game development competition for students. Credits for all third-party assets are in the Goop project documentation PDF file. Okay. Developed by Viola, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's VJOLA. I should probably go to the PDF file just to make sure I'm not going to have some Disney music I need to look at and silence. Wow. Wow, this is a... Oh, this must be a student project because this PDF file is very, very well written and documented. It's about a 13-page document that I do not have time to read right now. So I just hope that there's not Pirates of the Caribbean music. Okay. Okay. Customize icons, customize cursor. Looks like the graphics were made by the person itself. Oh. The jelly blobs are jiggly. They've got a lot of very countable sides. They look a little bit more crystalline than goopy. But hey, that's fine. You know, it's not going to be a very graphically demanding game. That's fine. Wow. Okay. So I've got 1 minute. Oh my god, it's fast. I need earth slime and water slime based on colors. So earth slime. Did I get it? Earth slime. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get away from me. Get away from me. Wait. How do I pick you up? How'd I pick you up? How'd I pick you up? How'd I pick you up? I got you. Nope, I didn't get you. What? Oh, that was my secondary attack. Wait, I want to pick it up. Dang it. Okay, pick it up. Pick it up. I got it. Throw it. And throw it. Cool. I think that's how that worked. I need water slime and royal slime. I found royal slime. Oh my goodness. You are big. You are a big boy. You a big boy. Can I kill you? I don't think I can kill you. Ugh! Oh man, I'm gonna die. No. Get away from me. Oh no! It made him stronger. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. 2 minutes and 31 seconds and I completed one recipe. Okay. 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 Let me go back to the controls though, because I think I forgot a few things. Why would I need to jump? I don't remember. Active element. Oh, I gotta change my element. And then throw, select. Okay, so that's what I forgot. I forgot to change my elements with the 1, 2, 3 button. Okay, so water slime, fire slime. Water slime. No, 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 gosh. Criminy. Man, they're everywhere. Oh, you're just bigger. Oh, no. Woof. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just noticed I could have done F1 controls at the top there. My fault. Okay, the good news is it doesn't seem like, Okay, good. Ow. Wow. Royal slime. Come on, pick it up. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Alright, now I need earth slime. I'm gonna shoot earth slime with fire. Oh, there we go. Okay, so earth slime first. Okay, and then royal slime. Cool. Oh, 2 royal slimes. I don't like that. No, no. Ugh. Scary. Scary. And 2. Cool. Oh, royal slime. Oh. Ugh. No. Man. That royal slime. It's weird that it said that I can't kill royal slime. I just have to find it. It's a very small map. It's not very difficult to find things. Water slime. Fire slime. Yes, I know. Come on. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I died. Well, the good news is that the music is, Did I get it? I got it. The good news is that the music is not a copyright issue. The good news is that these things do not come by my cauldron. I'm just gonna collect a lot of these things. Oh gosh, oh gosh. No. I'm just gonna collect all of these. Okay, cool. I didn't collect it at all. Okay, I collected 3. I didn't need 3. Get rid of one of those. Get out of here. I need you. I need you. Man, it did not give you a lot of time. Oh, every time I make a potion, it gets me more time. That's fine. That makes sense. Water slime, I think that's gonna be... If we're talking about, like, Pokemon rules, then this should kill you in one hit. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Oh, I've got some stuff. I got some stuff here. Okay. So I need... there are a lot of different controls to pay attention to. But that's okay. I'm getting used to it. It's very much like multitasking. I'm not terribly good at like MMOs that require a lot of different inputs all at once. So the fact that it's limited to just like 3 things, it's pretty oh shoot, get out of here. No, I just want to hit you. No. Okay, I'm not gonna, no, man. 4 recipes completed. All right, so here's a few things I like. I like that it's consistent. What do I mean by that? The aesthetics are consistent, right? We've got the old fabric, not fabric, parchment. We got this old parchment look, right? Which reminds me of fantasy-esque stuff, and I'm apparently a wizard making potions. So that matches. That's good. I like that. The buttons look like they're made out of old wood. I like it. It makes sense. The splat on the goop makes sense for what it is. Aesthetically, it doesn't match as well, but I mean, it matches what the game is, and that's fine. My character looks like a wizard. The movement is... It works. It's a little bit slidey, right? I'm doing the moonwalk at all times. Oh, man, that guy. The slimes. I was wrong. They do not care about the positioning of my cauldron. The slimes, they look the same. Whoops. Slimes look the same. Their movement is bouncy. Their idle animation is... Yeah, it looks like they're breathing. I don't know exactly how they would be breathing, but whatever. The trees look like candy, like rolled up candy. We're very much in a walled off square arena. So that's, you know, not terribly realistic. Like, this makes more sense at the edge here, right? Invisible walls, I'm not thrilled about it, but at least it looks a little bit more organic over here, right? Even though the invisible walls are still in a square shape, at least it looks more organic, and I like it. This side, if I pay attention to it too much, it reminds me that I'm for sure in a game. But the aesthetics are all here. They're all aligned with each other. The inventory screens, the active element screens, the pop-up windows, even like the effect area, the active element thing around my character, that changes colors, right? So that's nice. Like, if I don't need to actually look at the thing at the bottom to see which one I'm selected on, even though I could because they're highlighted, right? So I can see down there which one I'm highlighted on. I can also see what color I'm working with. 2 ways. The current high score is listed. Shows me what my score is. high score is listed, shows me what I'm trying to beat. The timer is not terribly obtrusive, but it's up at the top. It changes to red when it gets down to an alarmingly short amount of time. Controls. Easy. The recipe is unobtrusively knocked up in the top corner there. I like this game. Actually, wait, when does it turn red? I thought it turns red. Oh, there it is. I feel like it should probably turn red before 5 seconds. I feel like it should probably turn red in the last 10 seconds, right? 5 seconds is not a lot of time to do much of anything. Because if you're down in your last 5 seconds and you just realize that it's, you know, that sound shows up, yeah, it's too late to do anything. You've got to already be at the thing, throwing ingredients in. So I would probably make the timer at least 10 seconds, maybe even 30. Right? Because eventually, it looks like we're going to have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like eventually you're going to have room for about 6 things. Which my inventory only has 5 slots, so it's going to get very difficult after a time. So I would recommend changing the warning timer to like something more than 5 seconds. But besides that issue, this is a decent game. I mean, it's short, it's simple. I mean, I've already done everything that is possible to do in it besides getting a higher score. But I like it. This thing is terrifying. And I wish I could kill it. Oh, I can take down its stuff. Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? I didn't see what my extra attacks were. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is cool. See, gosh. Nice. Killing a big one gives you the same amount of slime, so that's, you know, not great. So let's see what happens if I mess up my potion. Oh, if I mess up the potion, it just gives me an entirely new set. There's not really any indicator that I messed it up. There's just a very quick dunk. Yeah. There's just that one sound, the very quick dung, that tells me that I have failed the recipe. Wow. That AI is relentless. As soon as I get an eye on you, you're dead. They're cute. The slimes are cute, but they just hate you. Which makes sense. You're trying to kill them. Have I mentioned I really like this wizard design? It's so clearly a wizard. And the elements I've got on like the band there, and I've got, I don't know, maybe shoes or sandals and socks or something. Like, it's consistent. It's nice. I can't tell what the gender is, which is perfect because that makes it inclusive. Ah, I love this. This is nice. This is a nice, simple game. I know this is a free asset music because it keeps looping every like 15 seconds. Which is fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine to use free assets, especially in a game like this. I wish they chose a different music track, though, because it's probably the only thing here that doesn't fit this fantastical, strange, jelly, crystal tree aesthetic, right? It's just like a funky sort of guitar thing going on here, and it's I would have preferred a lute. I would have preferred a hurdy-gurdy. That's an instrument. Look that up. Harp. Then again, last time I heard fantasy music, it was The Witcher, and then we were talking about copyright strikes again. So I should check my YouTube account. I hope that I don't get copyright striked for that other video. Anyway, that's a lie. You are not that small, purple man over there. All right, let's see if I can beat my high score. Fire. Oh, come on. Okay. No. Okay, so the invisible walls at the edge. A little concerning. Wow. Oh, okay, so I knew the exact same thing. Buddy. Buddy. Buddy, quit it. Oh, man. Water. 3. Nope. Fire. I get it? There we go. No, get away from me. Oh, man. I just... Okay. Good. Good. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Might as well pick up that extra one. Oh, you jerk. Ugh. Oh, man. Earth. Oh, cool. I can do this. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, no. No, they go way too fast. The spoils, the loot. Oh, man. It's difficult. Again, I'm not very good at MMO style real-time stuff. So, the fact that I got 4 is pretty intense. I feel like the pickup range for this should be a little bit more lenient. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Fire. Need some fire. Okay, good. Good. Need some earth. No, no. Good. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Get away from me. Alright. Water. Get away from me. Get away from me. Alright. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh man, come on. Alright. I need green and blue. Whoops. How did you get here? I need blue. Come on, I just need to trick you into following me. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Hooray. Get some reds. Okay, you're too far. I need a blue. I got a red. I need another red, and I need a. All right. Now I just need to not die. Oh, I died. Dang it. Like 2 seconds after I said I wasn't gonna die. Okay. This is fun. This so far is actually one of the most developed games that I've seen. My purpose is clear. The enemies are clear. The controls take a bit of getting used to, right? I'm still wrapping my brain around all of it because I don't react well like that. But the aesthetics are consistent, minus the music a little bit, but it's there. The sound effects are good. The controls work pretty well. I'm not happy about the invisible walls and the very clearly square boundary. I would have liked a little bit more organic thing. A little bit more of an organic edge. And just to show you again, you get caught here somewhere. Right? There we go. I'm just caught between the tree. Wow, that's weird. I get caught between the tree and the invisible walls in some places. It looks like they were pretty Whoops. They were pretty conscientious about that being a problem in most places. But that one tree was blocking me. Just that one. And this one. So there are two trees that'll block you as you're going through the it. And there's not a clear way to say. Oh, that's cute. Oh, there you go. It has a skull in it. I didn't see that before. It's a skull when you do it wrong. Anyway, I like the game. It's well done. It's pretty well done. I don't know. It's consistent. I don't know how many times I can say that, but I mean, there is really something to be said about a game that is like consistently itself. I like this. This is very well done. It's a small game. It's a short game. I've already done pretty much everything I could do besides getting a higher score. I got 5 potions. That was difficult. But if I get better at rapidly switching between elements and attacking things and jumping a little bit more to do some dodging, then I think I would be pretty good at this, or it would be a little bit more fun. But I think once you get to like the point where you're having like 6 ingredient potions, you're probably capped out there for difficulty. And once you can do that consistently, the game is pretty much over for you, which is okay. I wish there was a secret where you could eventually kill the big guy. They would take a really, really long time to do it, but I wish there was a secret where you could. I guess the one thing that I didn't like, now that I'm thinking about it, is that these mobs are huge. Comparatively huge. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm complaining about nothing, but they seem like very big. Like they respawn too quickly, especially because their AI is so crazy. Like this guy's gonna chase me across the whole world. Anyway, I don't mind it. It's very clearly, it is what it is. Oh, I'm on the tree. I'm on the tree. That's fun. I don't think that was intentional, but I got on the tree. Oh, I can just jump on the trees. Now I want to jump on the trees. Nope. Game over. Anyway. I like it. It's fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed anything on these streams so far. Okay, I'm at 1 hour and 45. I usually try to get these streams to go about 2 hours. So I've got time for another game. Let's put a marker here. Bam. Alright. What other game do I have? I think I've got one more. Yes, I sure do. I do have one more. This one's called Fragments. So let me go back to itch.io and talk about Fragments, or read the description. Alright. Again, sorry, you cannot see it. My graphics card isn't set up to record, to allow OBS to record desktop. So anyway, Fragments. Home is a place where one is secure, cared for. A place where people can share their happiness and sadness and create memories and bonds with each other. They can remember sounds, smells, and feelings when they think about a latter or former home. That's a weird way to say that. What happens if these memories fade away? Fragments takes the player on a journey through the process of self-discovery and remembering. Is Hobbs still nibbling on the palm? The thing looks like it's been through a shredder. I don't know what that means. Developed during the Global Game Jam 2019. Credits go to... Wow. I'm gonna mess up these names pretty bad. Gregor Belogor, Story 3D. Martin Bunce, Sound and Music. Sebastian Finzenhagen, 3D. K Fleck, 3D. Felix Kalka, Story 2D. Martin Neurakar, Programming. Tibor Pils, Sound and Music. Waldemar Tom, Programming. Special thanks to Ducky. It's listed under Martin Neurakar on itch.io. So cool. Looks like there's a lot of people working on this. Hopefully it comes together well. Where's the folder for it? Okay. Okay, I like the title screen. Any key to play? Okay. We got birds. Sound of birds. Oh. I don't know if you can see this, but my mouse is moving faster than how I'm looking. It's odd. Alright, anyway. Big M and the Berliners. 8 p.m. South Bank Hall. What am I supposed to be doing here? Was I supposed to look at the controls? Let me go back to the screen. Let me go back to the page and see if there are controls. There are not controls. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Oh my god, that is fast. Oh my god, I'm flying. Okay. Okay. Alright, so WASD is to move, and it's fast. So let me just move, I just have to tap this a little bit. Alright. What is this that I've picked up this box? Button. It's bright. Space, enter, click, pick up, click, Q. I can't move it with keys. Q, shift, control, nope. Oh, control also clicks, that's fine. Space does nothing. Uh-huh, alright. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Okay. Those birds are loud and consistent. Yeah, no, we are not getting married. I know why I have left. Oh, wow, that was fast. That was way fast. I didn't even, something about getting married. So that was a ring box. This one has nothing. No text associated with it. I think she's ill. Shall we call the doctor? Who? Who is ill? I can't click on this one again. I think she's ill. Should we call the doctor? No, we're not getting married. This one means nothing. What is up with the button on this that I can't do anything with? Alright, I'm just going to press every button while this thing is in my space. And while I'm selected on the white middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, hyphen plus, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, bracket, bracket, A, S, W, F, G, H, J, K, L, semicolon, apostrophe, Z, X, C, V, B, N, M, comma, period, / shift, enter, control, tab, space. Control just gets rid of it. Unclicks it again. Wait, you've been staring at the box for hours. It's not coming back, you know. Has it been hours? Is time happening? There's nothing. I'm in the void. This house exists in the void. There's nothing here. An accordion. It's interesting. Wait, everything's green. Wait, why is everything green? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Okay, can't... Oh my god, so fast. Okay, I can't open the door. Can't open any of the doors. Can't look at the windows. So the only things I can interact with are the things that aren't... Damn it, it's got bent again. It's got bent again. What has gotten bent? The keys? Oh, what'd I do? I did something. What do you want to be when we grow up? Woo! Wow. Okay, fun. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Good. I think. No, don't get up. I'll turn it on. I'm confused. There you go. All ears now. Call me anytime you have questions. What in the Jiminy Cricket is happening? Like, I can... the piano highlights. I can't select it. Picture highlights. I can select it. Keys highlight. I can select it. Boxes highlight. First place, that's international, right? Wow. Also, by the way, I'm not actually clicking to go through those messages. Those just pop up and go away after like 2 or 3 seconds. So you gotta read them fast. I really wish that wasn't the case. I wish I could click to progress them or not. Is time passing? They were blue and now they're green. Man, I don't want to go to the stupid interview. I want to stay here and watch TV today. I can't read that. I cannot read that fast enough. Hey. Hey. That poster's changed. There used to be a guy on it, and it wasn't so spotty. Those birds are crazy. Can I set it down like on a different side? Can I do... Where's the... Can I do... The controls are not... There we go. No. Okay, wait, can I... I'm so fast. Alright, can I change it so that the box is with the thing facing up? No, I cannot change the... Wait a minute. They're yellow now. They're yellow now. Wait. I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch this green one. Okay. Green one's still green, but everything else is yellow. The poster is becoming more and more faded. I should have paid attention to more things. Oh. The accordion has lost details. The clock strikes. The clock is ticking loudly. Grandfather's clock, huh? What? It's not clicking or ticking or chiming. It's just birds. It's birds everywhere. Those birds... Okay, listen, game devs. I understand that we needed some ambiance here. And there were a few people that did sound or music. It's just birds. All I hear is birds. Constant... Whoa, wait. What happened? Was that the end? I am confused. Okay. Boxes start out blue. Poster starts out totally existent. Not getting married. So is it like the... I think she's ill. Should we call the doctor? Okay, I can't actually pick that up. Okay. The accordion is fully detailed. I can interact with this, but not really. Stop comparing yourself. You do things different. Different, not worse. Uh-huh. You take the clock. You don't need a clock. The pictures are... Oh, I can interact with the pictures? The things on the wall that mean nothing and do nothing? May the Lord in his goodness strengthen your consent, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that might be like a religious picture. A soft chuckle. Shattering glass, muffled shout. So I'm supposed to piece together a story based on fragments. I get it. But the fragments themselves are just boxes. Sick looking at it all the time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, I can pick up the keys. And it functions the same way as the boxes. I can pick up this picture. And it functions the same way as the boxes. I have a feeling that there's something wrong with my graphics card. I have a feeling there's something desperately wrong with my graphics card because it's not picking these up. These must be placeholder assets, right? Because they don't make sense here. They don't make any sense. They're all the same. They change colors, which is just a way to indicate passage of time. And each time it changes color, it must give the assets different properties. Alright, so we got another issue here. Is it a fault on my side, where my NVIDIA graphics card and streaming whatever is just not picking up these assets, and it's just picking up, like, the placeholder assets? Or is this an issue with the game? Also, I don't understand how I get time to pass, unless it's just literally time is passing. Roland, Alex, Ruth. I really feel like those are... because those are desperately out of place here. Desperately, wildly out of place. It must be a mistake. It must be a mistake for the game dev's part or my graphics card part that it's not loading them. The key works. The key works. The picture works. The piano thing opens, but I can't interact with the piano after that. Oh, the accordion. I didn't realize I could pick this up. The accordion works. The boxes have changed colors, meaning that a nice teapot lid is missing. It's supposed to be a teapot. Okay, so it looks like some of these things only interact when I have the center of my cursor pass over the white section. Right, so that's how you interact with it. You pass the cursor over the white section, which means the way that you interact with the game is that you just rotate it enough so that you get a full idea of it, and eventually you'll pass over that white square, right? Because it looks like every item is existing within a cube. So when the center of your screen passes through that white square on the cube, it activates a message, if there's a message to be given. And some of them don't even have that white cube because they're static. They don't move at all, and you just interact with them as they sit there. Okay, so I'm figuring out the mechanics of this game, which is fine. It seems like there's an issue with my graphics card in some way. What's more important, though, is I don't know what the heck is going on. Whoops. So once these boxes turn yellow, that will be the very last thing. Can I interact with the poster? I cannot. God, I hate the fact that those birds are incessant. They need to be really more spaced out, or we need to have a little bit more world ambiance. It can't just be 1,000 birds on every corner of my house. So confused. I think there's a good idea behind this game, right? The thought of just like that objects, things, knickknacks, you have the power to tell stories and highlight your own memories. I wish I could see what the objects were. That would be nice. But it seems like I should be able to interact with the piano. It highlights. It does nothing. I wonder, there's got to be an issue on my end with sound or graphics or something here. All right, everything's yellow, except you. Plant the strawberries. All right, so the last time when the yellow section was over, I ran over here. It made me do it, and then the game was over. So what is the purpose of time here? What am I trying to get out of this? What is the purpose of time? Is it literally just one day and I'm just like cleaning up the house? Is it one day and I'm just rest, stressful day? Am I supposed to be doing something? My controls are so limited. Anyway, I'm going to lock myself over here. I'm going to face those doors. Eventually, it just forced me to walk towards those windows. So I want to see what happens if I just face this direction instead. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to walk towards those windows specifically, or if there's like an event that happens at the end of the day where I just walk where I'm supposed to be walking somewhere. I'm not sure. I want to see. Point is, I do not want to face the window at all. I'm going to face this direction. Wait, there we go. What? I'm not moving at all. Now it's just ending. Okay. I'm going to close that. All right. Well, that was something. Oh, hey, I just realized I got my friend here watching me. Probably one of the 3 people. Could probably be all my 3 friends. Yeah, I don't know what kind of early access existential hell I walked into. It's crazy. I gotta set up my notifications so I can actually see when I get like something in my chat before because normally I gotta switch my entire screen over from the game I'm playing to the Twitch window. There's got to be a way for me to set it up so I can get pop-up notifications, or maybe, you know what, I'm gonna have to set up like a, maybe I'll watch the chat on my phone, right? That would be the best way, so I can actually see the chat. But yeah, there's a lot of nonsense going on here. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with that game. I think I liked the idea of it. The execution was not great. I'm gonna go back to the there's one screenshot. There's one screenshot, and it doesn't even have the accordion in the spot where it should, so it doesn't actually tell me if those green boxes are supposed to be there or not. But whatever. Anyway, let's put a marker on it. Bam. Cool. We're at 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's going to be the end of that. All right. So that's the end of this week's indie game playthrough. I hope that the devs of these games watch this and get some benefit out of it. The idea is that, hopefully this is helpful. I'm trying to be as objective as possible. I'm trying to play games the first time. I'm trying to give you guys the very first, maybe my first thoughts and experiences playing these. It's different than writing a review. Maybe a game dev can see and get more information back from watching somebody actually play the game. Instead of me just saying like it controlled strangely or the graphics were wrong. Now you can actually see what I did, how your game played, how it functioned, right? It's, live feedback, I guess. So hopefully this has been helpful. If not, well, I'm sorry, I tried. So, I will be back next week unless I get incredibly sick again. And, yeah. It'll be about 10 a.m. on Sunday in my local time, which would be like I'm in Michigan. I don't exactly know what that is. It's not Central Time. It's to the east one. I don't know if that's East Coast time or not. I don't know if I'm that far over. Anyway, 10 a.m. my local time. No earlier than I think 8 o'clock or so on the other coast. Anyway, that's enough for me. Have a good day, everybody.